End of the 90s for Voyager?
19, oh, okay.
Long time ago, 18
I was
years.
like,
Yeah.
18 years. Okay, you running?
We're rolling.
Cool. Yeah, last time in Essen you told me that you see a prison from the inside during your time at school with the program Scared Straight. If you
Yes.
can tell us again what this program is.
Scared Straight is a program that is offered to school children where they get to, they go and visit a prison facility and essentially tour the system, interact with inmates, hear their stories, and hopefully through, it's a teaching tool, hopefully through that experience they might be more mindful of their actions as a young person. So I went through a Scared Straight program, which is baffling to me because if you've ever been to my hometown, I mean, I think the crime rate there is 0.00001%.
What is it, your hometown? What is your hometown?
Medfield.
Medfield, Mass.
Massachusetts, a very, very small town. But we went nonetheless, and it did work on me.
Did you ever see a prison from the inside, maybe for the preparation for this role or for flying too fast with the Voyager?
I work inside. We have a prison called Rikers in New York City, and I am the chairman of the board of the Stella Adler Conservatory of Acting. I studied with Stella Adler myself, and we have an acting program inside Rikers with both the men and the women. I've only worked with the young men, so I've been inside a few times. And it's harrowing. It's really, it's bad.
But it's not called Rikers because of Jonathan Frakes, or? And I love this behind-the-scenes stories. Maybe you can tell me some nice things that happen behind the cameras that we don't see on screen, where something go wrong that should not go wrong. Oh. Any crazy things from the set?
Hijinks? Naughtiness? Well, you know, there's a lot of naughtiness because we're all very, very naughty. But I would have to, having said that, it's a pretty professional set. And there's a clock going all the time.
Yeah.
So we have to be on point.
Okay. And maybe some funny things? Maybe you did some pranks on anyone or...
No pranks, but we all like to have a pretty good laugh. I know the Ghetto Dorm girls, Danielle Brooks, Adrian Seymour, Vicky Judy, myself, and when we had Samir Wiley, we are big singers, so we would sing a lot on set.
Fun.
And we would just start breaking into song until they told us that we were rolling and called action, and then we'd jump in the scene.
And there's usually a pretty good laugh with anything involving socks, toilet paper, or maxi pads. And there's a lot of that.
Great. What would you say? What is your most beautiful memory from shooting Orange is the New Black? Do you have one? One special day?
I do.
Special day.
I do. It was the first season, of course, because it was so wonderful to have the part, to be a part of what I knew was going to be a terrific adventure. And the second episode was about my character, Galina Reznikov. And I had a scene with my husband in the back of our deli in the kitchen. And I remember I burst into tears. And Genji was there, Genji Cohan, and it was just a sort of feeling of, oh, I know what she's doing. I get to take this character wherever I need to take her. So it was unexpected and wonderful.
And Uzo?
I would say that lake scene in season 3. There are a lot of really great memories, but I feel like that scene, and there was a dancing scene in season 1, but I feel like really, really reflect the joy that we have on our set. Just that energy and spirit of the women that we get to be with. Just that, it's just fun. We have a good group and a Randy group, you know, Pretty Randy. And when we were there in the lake, I remember thinking that this could, because it was October when we shot it, and was outside in the cold, and it could have very easily have gone to a place of a lot of complaining.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
A lot, yeah. And instead,
everybody
got into it, and I just remember thinking when writers were getting in and producers were getting in and solidarity into the water, and I just remember thinking, this is a pretty amazing group. We have a really great group.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Very great interview.